This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Fable 2. In the last episode, or last couple episodes, we spent 10 years on the Spire getting Garth, and we finally saved him. Hope it was all worth it. But now we got to go back to meet Hammer at Rookridge. But, yeah, I feel I need to stretch my legs and move around a bit. So let's get some little quests out of the way. We see this man who likes dressing as a woman. Well, you know, I mean, he's trying. Look at the melons. Are those melons? I'm not sure. Or something in his bodice. But he's at least putting effort into it. So let's help him get his cave back. Because, it's something for us to do.
People are always trying to ignore me. But you're different, aren't you? Like, you understand. Ah, that's brilliant. Yeah, in you go then.
Where do I go now? You say go to my cave. Do I have to go? So why are you all the way over here though? Because I think the cave is where we couldn't go in before, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's probably that cave like near the entrance. We couldn't go through, or we could go to the beginning of the part, but we couldn't go in all the way. So yeah, it's this cave over here. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think this is where the last silver key is, because we've gotten all the gargoyles at this place. We just have to. I think we're slowly, now that the spire section of the game is done, now that we can, now a lot of quests and stuff like that are going to start opening up, where we can get the rest of the gargoyles and the silver keys and stuff like that. Or certain things have to occur in the game for it. Like this one, you have to do the quest line. So, if I remember correctly, the key's in here. I could be wrong, but it's either in here or it's in the Wellspring mine. I might need to find a clockwork gun for. Yeah, this is definitely a lot better than the one I got inside the spire. That's for sure. Where's the rest of it? Oh, yep, there it is. That's the final silver key. Doink. Alright, nice. It's been a while since we've grabbed a... Oh, there's also a dig spot in here, too. Cool. Come on, Doc. Activate. There you go. I know it's been 10 years, my boy, but, you know, I guess you've still got it. Alright. Filet mignon pie? Sure. Why not? Let's see. Someone dropped a book in here, too. Let's see what this says. Cave Diary, page 1. This appears to be a page from a makeshift diary. The entry reads, I managed to escape that horrible place. The men with the strange masks wanted to sacrifice me. I don't think my family made it. I'll hide out in this cave until it's safe to leave. I can hear strange noises come further inside. This is basically making a reference to the, wait, what? Did you lock me in here, you son of a bitch? Oh, we're gonna get you later. I think the diary is a reference to the Temple of Shadows murdering Oakfield, I believe. So, why is it? Okay, I don't know why it's highlighting that, but alright, let's keep going further in the cave. Oh, another dig spot. Well, as soon as I blast these guys. Easy, easy. Yeah, combat really, I mean, yeah, I had to use potions in that one section, but combat for the most part is really not going to get, because now that we have access to, like, the high-end equipment now, it's, like, all about, I mean, some fights might take longer, but for the most part, fights are going to be pretty just standard for the most part. I'm not going to have little to no trouble, because I have all the skills and ability needed to basically wreck anything in this game, whether it be, you know, the ability to slow down time and all this other stuff, you know. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm going to finally just buy the... I mean, I know I'm going to get enough stuff to pay for it eventually, but I'm going to go ahead and max out my my magic. The comprehensive time control is increased significantly. That's it. Maximized. Level 5 is farthest you can go down at this point. Oh, it doesn't even say what the duration. It just says it's maximized. What does that mean? But, and now your spells are at its fastest, too. Alright. I wonder if I should have just played the game as mastering, like, one spell instead of, number 3. I wonder if there was a number 2 around here. The writing on this entry is hard to read. Most of it is little more than a doodle. One passage is clear, though. We played a great game today. We had to hide in some bushes until a caravan went past. Then we knocked it over and clubbed everyone inside to pulp. We're going to eat well tonight. Is that the Hobbs I'm talking about, or? Didn't take you very long to consider that. Oh, there's page 2 right there. I just missed it. I thought at first they would eat me, that I escaped that awful temple in Rookridge only to die here, but they were more curious than anything. They even offered me some food. It looked like a man's leg. I'm not sure I'm that hungry yet. And then the next day he's eating the food. Okay, maybe they're just talking about the Temple of Shadows instead of the Oakfield Massacre. Whoa. There's supposed to be an achievement with sword swings, like when you get the maximized brutal strikes, you're supposed to, if you can like do one of those where you press the button at the right moment type of thing, you can get an achievement. Although apparently half of the achievements in the game are just watching another player doing those abilities. So if you're playing co-op with someone, whether on this version or if you're playing I think this version's coming on PC by this point. I could be wrong. Or if you're playing with the downloaded one on like Xbox S or whatever is out at the current time. You can get a lot of your achievements by just watching another player do it. If you care about that stuff. But I thought I'd just point it out. So we have to kill the Hob leader, huh? Well, before we kill the Hob leader, let's just dig. There we go. Let's inside now. I should keep using it and not holding onto it. Oh, I could sleep in here if I wanted to, huh? Yep, I can sleep. There's the torso of a... Is that an actual... Oh, it's a dog or a pig or something like that. I thought it was like an actual person there for a second. I was like, oh, creepy. Page 4. There are only a few sentences on this piece of paper, which looks like it was once an old woman's shopping list. Don't think I should write as much anymore. Oh, wait, it's probably the dude writing it. My tribe looks at me funny and makes growling noises whenever they see me using the sharpened bone dipped in a chicken blood. Who needs language anyway? Denture paste... What is it? Denture paste? Denture paste, baking... Oh, that ruins the immersion. Denture paste, baking apples, anti-wrinkling potion, mustache bleach. Hopefully it doesn't kick me out of the game. Apparently, like, at least the way that the downloadable stuff for this game works is that if I'm not online to play it, I can't access certain features. Ow! Stop it, you punk. Ah, I'm on fire. There we go. Jerk. So he got me a few times, so... There we go. But yeah, for example, if I close the console now and try to reload up the game with me being disconnected, it would say I don't have access to that stuff, which is kind of stupid. I think if you buy it and all this, it should download into your system to where you don't have to be online to access it, like you have it, you know. But yeah, some games do it worse than others. All right, final page. The writing on this page is barely legible and consists mostly of crude drawings. You can only make out the last part. I found a lovely corset on our last raid. Bit tight, but it goes great with the skirt I stole off that clothesline last week. My outfit's really come together now. I feel like just another Hob. No more writing for me from now on. This human stuff is beneath me. I assume that's Tommy. At this point. Can I actually jump down? Probably not. No. Okay. So we have to go back to Tommy, the man who shut us off in here. Okay. I don't know why, but I think my controller might slowly be wearing out because it's slowly not starting to respond to certain commands and everything like that. That's what happens when you use old stuff like this. And I just noticed, like, that Is that an actual human leg, or is that... No, I think that's a human leg. Yeah, I just noticed that there's like hands and legs and stuff and skulls and stuff like that just around here. I guess if you just think it's just another cave, you could easily just go, eh, whatever. But no, it's filled with body parts.
You were meant to get eaten, but you killed them. Murderer.
Defeat Tommy, huh? Oh, that was easy. Tommy's Cavern key. For shooting him. A key for the entrance to Tommy's Cavern. Well, thank you. Jerk. Alright. As far as I know, I don't think there's like an alternate ending to where you can get like... I think it's a neutral type of quest where you do... Because some quests will have like either good or bad endings to them, and then others will be straight up like, oh, this is how it is. Let's see. Where... Yeah, I don't think this had a... I could look it up while I'm waiting. I usually like to look up stuff after I've been in just to see. Yeah, you just... Yeah, there's no alternate. And we get a hob leg for that, which is a trophy. Oakfield can sigh with relief. No longer will women's underwear disappear from laundry lines. Yeah, you can dress like that, but don't steal it from people. Buy it from the vending machines like they do in Japan and stuff like that. Yeah. Don't you all hate me, though? Why are you here? Well, actually, these are probably completely new people since last time, so...
And that usually only ends up one way.
Yeah, there's the hob leg. Alright, so that, if we look at our notes... let's look... Oakfield is done. So we got all gargoyle statues and silver keys. And I think if I go back to the Temple of Light, actually, can I just teleport over there? Let me see really quick. That'll be faster anyway. Yeah, let's just teleport because the load time for that won't take very long. I think I can now buy the Temple of Light, I think. Let's check. Other than that, there's really no reason to go to Oakfield anymore now that we've done everything. Maybe not. I could have swore you could buy like the temples at one point and own them as property. Maybe I'm thinking of another spot or something like that. Or maybe it's because the town's so crappy I can't really buy it at this point. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else or something. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, the way I've been playing the game, because I'm playing kind of the pure... Well, not pure, because I shouldn't have paid for Westcliff at this point if I really wanted, like, a pure, like, the world sucks run. But if I want to try and get the one item from it, I'm going to need to do it at this point. Okay, so, now that we've done that... let's see. Not going to do those yet. Slave Rescue is the same. Yeah, we could go to Westcliff and... meet him for that. Might go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, we can go to the archaeologist again. Now she has, after 10 years, of course she has some new. Oh yeah, now we can do the Crucible again. And now with that, I have to beat it really, really fast is how that works. Now that the temple's still around, we can keep sacrificing people, but I've already got the rewards for that, so there's no reason to do that anymore. Sculptor, I haven't found the last town for that. There's one town, and I think that's story plot we have to get there. So at some point I will do the story so we can access the next section. Yeah, might as well show off Westcliff since it's 110 hours. Since there's nothing else left to do here, so... yeah. But yeah, if you truly want to do like the world is like has low economy and ne'er-do-wellers and vagabonds take over, then don't put the money into Westcliff. But it's considered a neutral response for the most part for it. As you can see, yeah, see the town is already... If you don't, as far as I know, I think nothing changes, so you can't buy like new real estate and stuff like that because it stays pretty much the same. But if you put the money into it, more people live here, it becomes a better place, so forth and so on. So, yeah. So now we have a whole new property. Now the problem is that there is an achievement for this where you have to like acquire like a 2.5 million gold like empire or whatever. If you want to do that, it's best to do all the quests that require the towns to expand and grow. So like, don't destroy Giles Farm, don't put money to West Cliff, don't destroy Oakfield, stuff like that. So I might show you an account that, or I might show you like a file that has like all the places upgraded and stuff like that, just to show you how that works. But anyway, let's buy some more Restylate, because you all love this. West Cliff Caravan. Barnum has cleaned up West Cliff and added these pretty caravans as part of the bargain. So, okay. And it's owned by Adam, the house husband. That guy who was just talking to me. Well, I own your house now. Meh. So, alright. So, it can't get in. Okay, let's look at this one. Come on. Game. What's it? Becky, the housewife, owns this one. When Barnum developed Westcliff, he commissioned these caravans for accommodating to visitors. So, I own your property. I drink your milkshake. Ernie, the house husband, owns this one. These cute caravans are a big improvement over the shacks that once dominated Westcliff. Yep. So now we get more property. So yeah, it's almost a good idea to not completely. Oh yeah, and also don't give the thief the warrants given to the guard, so Bowerstone's old town can grow as well. Kathy the housewife. These pretty little caravans were built as part of Barnum's Westcliff development project. Yeah, these are all really cheap too, of course. So you're obviously not going to make a ton of money from these, but Ella the housewife. Whatever Barnum paid to have these caravans built, it was well worth it. They really added to the ambiance. Yeah, as far as I know, Westcliff doesn't change if you just don't put the money into it. So, James the crate carrier. Barnum's vision for a rejuvenated Westcliff always included these quaint caravans. Well, if he's doing so well for himself, he better have his money, or he better have the money for me with the 5,000 I gave, even though I have like quintuple or however much money I have more than like what I paid for it. But doesn't matter. Brian the house husband owns this. When people see that one of Barnum's schemes actually bore fruit, they tend to faint. This charming caravan is a comfortable place to do just that. Barnum, I'm buying up all your property. And yeah, most of the guards end up living in town. So yeah, if you want to do evil in the town, it's obviously a bit more difficult now that you've done that. Oh yeah, before I buy from you, I might as well buy your shop. Let's see. Debbie, the stall vendor, owns this. Sells only the finest of clothing. Yeah, not everything has to be funny. Alright, what do you got?
After anything in particular?
Any new clothes? I think I have most of these. Yeah, the problem is like, I wish it told you if you already owned like some of these outfits. Yeah, I think I own most of this stuff already. Yeah, I own all these. Okay. Well, whatever.
Incredible.
Oh, what's this? Monica the shop. Oh, there's a shopkeep. Almost everything you could ever want, all in one shop. Well, I do want everything in the shop. I'm trying to remember. I don't think any, like, new keys or anything like that appear there. Although I am missing a bunch of keys and gargoyles from this, but that's more at the beginning of the place than this section itself. I think most of those should be available now. Also, now that you built the town, some areas will be easier accessible now that because the place is improved and all this other stuff. Yep, that's how you keep a. Oh, gifts. Okay. Well, actually, let me buy my establishment. Gareth the stall vendor owns this. The miscellany stall, selling all the things that other shops are too posh to stock. There, what do you actually have? I don't think it's treats. No, I don't know. Children, so I don't have to worry about that. Collar of holding. Yeah, nothing new on that. Mood ring, silver ring, pretty necklace. Hero doll, I've already bought that. Oh yeah, and apparently there's an achievement for collecting all the nope, can't go in there yet. For achieving all the hero dolls, there's 6 of them, but the problem is that you you have to play with people online and trade dolls because you can only get one of the doll. Like I think you only get 1 or 2 dolls per account, so you have to trade them, unfortunately. So unless you've got someone who wants to trade you all their dolls, and then you trade them back or whatever just for the achievement, you're probably at least the version I'm playing is probably not going to be possible. Which, you know, I wasn't going to show it off, but there's a doll for you, Hammer, Garth, the skill hero, because surprise, surprise, there's going to be another hero we're going to have to go after later. But that's pretty obvious. She told us we were going to have to go after. But yeah, it basically goes the strength hero, the will hero, the skill hero, you. I think Teresa has a doll as well.
Looking good.
Trying to remember who the final one is. I think Lucian, maybe? No, it's a hero doll, so he would be a villain, so no. Even though you could be a villain in the game. Okay, so I can't go in there. Get out of my way. I own you all already.
Right in the middle of the picnic.
Up there's the Coliseum up there, so if you want to do that. I might just show the end of it, because I think we just do the same thing. We just try to beat it faster. Which is one of those is probably better to do, like, maybe... Like when you maxed out a lot of your skills or got the best weapon, so you can just kind of go in and just start just wrecking everything. What's that supposed to be? Looks like a pig on a... Looks like a guy on a pig. Pig night or something like that. Food trader will buy your property. The food stiff, Angela owns it. Where the rich Crucible attendees buy their snacks. And now it's owned by me. Ooh, potion tray. Off screen I'll buy some more skill or more potion points, skill potions or whatever. Westcliff Alchemist Stall. Carolyn the vendor. Most of the potions are sold or bought by wealthy tourists as mementos of their Crucible visit. Well, thank you. I'll buy that. Yeah, I kind of now that I'm walking around and here and everything, I kind of now recognize the do I have to? Oh no, I can just.
Sex. The physical act of love.
Okay, I don't know. He just randomly came up to me and said sex. I'm like, okay, I know that's a thing. That's a thing to do. I may do it later. Troll potion. Let's see what's in here. And obviously, yeah, if you don't get Westcliff, you lose out on some of these treasure chests, which, I mean, aren't that big of a deal. But hey, if you're looking to get everything. That's the thing. Even if you're playing like a negative hero, you kind of almost want to, like, for the purposes of money and all this other stuff, you almost want to not make the economy shitty. You know, that's why they discuss like why a lot of guides tell you not to kill owners of homes and stuff like that, so you don't drop the value of of the towns and everything like that.
You look lonely. I can fix it.
Yeah, improving the town also improves more ladies and men of the evening for this place. Bert the barman owns the foaming jugs. Ha! Visitors to the West Cliff can shop here for some refreshments before taking in a Crucible show. All right. Oh yeah, I still haven't done. Oh no, I've done the game here. I think. Let's see. No reason to buy any beer. There's like there's also an achievement for like getting a bunch of people drunk back to back or whatever. Like basically just giving people drinks and everything like that. Let's see. This is the weapons shop. Where is there it is. All right. Let's see. Westcliff Blacksmith, owned by Kiernan the blacksmith. Fighters would be foolish to enter the Crucible without getting the very best weapon they can afford. Well, now I own the very best weapons they can afford. They'll have to pay me. Well, not me specifically, but they'll pay my dividends. Where are you, Barnum? Oh, you're probably up here. You're talking to me, and I'm not even in the general vicinity, dude. Where are you? Oh, there you are, Barnum. Okay, let's talk to you. Get over with that.
I knew you would return. As I was explicating. Well, if it isn't my old business partner. I never thought I'd see you again. What a wonderful surprise. And you couldn't have come at a better moment. Have you ever seen such a marvelous transformation? Families enjoying wholesome fun. not a criminal or a ruffian in sight. All poverty eradicated. And I own it all. Even the crucible, that grandest and heroic of arenas. Great commentary team they have too. You've probably noticed I've done a fair bit of changing myself. I'm free from the shackles of that ridiculous thesaurus, from the temple of business and yodeling. I'm a respectable man now. But enough of that. I have a very healthy sum of gold for you here. Your investment plus 10 years of interest and my heartfelt thanks. Now, it's time I found new pastures, new ventures. The world is my bivalve mollusk. Good farewellizations to you.
You still use your old thesaurus thing. Barnum has finally learned how to make sound business decisions. Thanks to your investment, Westcliff has been completely changed. Get renown, and we also get a nice hefty something gold. I think we get like 15,000 gold, which, I mean, he just disappears. Where the fuck did he go? No, yeah, now you got a carriage driver here as well. Hey, can you? I don't think you can buy this one. No. Most of them you could, most of the carriage places you could buy, but I guess you can't buy this one. Oh well. Oh, is there a new quest here? What's this for? Dude?
I have a new mission for you.
I mean, I'll do that. I'll do that off screen. I mean, I've slain beetles already, but I'll take that.
A foul herd of dangerous creatures.
Thank you. I'll mess with that later. I'll just do that off screen. Okay. Standard bounty hunting. And then... yeah, the little areas of... what's that supposed to be? Oh, that's me. That's right. Is that me doing the belch thing or whatever? I think so. Or growling, something like that. I can't really tell. Yeah, I forgot that that was my statue. I think this is I think this bridge is supposed to be the shortcut. Now that now that we've fixed Westcliff. Now that this bridge wasn't here before. Well, you could tell the bridge was there, but it wasn't built. Yeah, see, it bypasses a lot of stuff, and it goes goes next to the bridge with the bandits or whatever. I might, in between episodes, I might try to find where the rest of the gargoyles and the silver keys are, so I can show you where those are. Oh, what's this? Just a home, unknown. Building address none. Building antidotes none. Okay, sure. Let me see if I can actually... unless I have to own it to actually go inside. Oh, yeah, there's the shooting range guy. It's a new person now.
In the Westcliff shooting
Let's see if there's anything actually inside. Money back. Looks like it should be a shop of some sort, but there's no one else here. Except for now that I own it. But yeah, the shooting range has changed too. Well, what it is that you can still do the shooting range, but what has changed...
Care to test your skill in the all-new and much improved shooting range?
Sure. Well, it's not that much improved. All that's changed is that...
oh, very good. Now, please try to hit as many targets as you can.
But he'll describe it here in a second. But, previously, he... yeah, so don't, like previously, if you left Cliff alone, it would still be you have to hit the villagers to get the points. But in this case, now that it's different and a new person owns it, he wants you to hit bandits instead. Now, the reason you might want to do the bandits instead, like do Westcliff and the bandits and wait to do this now, is that the bandits are bigger targets, and it's easier to hit them in headshots. I probably don't have the best weapon for this at this point, though. At this point in the game, because of the
Please refrain from shooting the villagers. Good shot.
if you want to do this, you have to get headshots. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm probably not going to because I think I missed a couple. And I probably don't even have the best weapon for this either. I probably need a... Probably either need the flintlock rifle at this point.
It's closing.
And really, like, from what I understand, you kind of just want to take it slow and steady. Like, don't rush it. You know, oh, of course, I've already messed up a couple of times already. But yeah, you either want the pistol or maybe a flintlock rifle, from what I noticed, just because of the. No, okay. But yeah, I definitely don't have enough for a first place, because you need to hit like, you need to get like 50, you need to hit like 58 points or something crazy like that the first time you do the level. And yeah, it's not, and you want to get almost headshots, almost complete, like 100% just headshots, and that's it. No. Yeah, and of course the. But I'll show you, like, getting another reward, why not? And of course, when the... Yeah, and that's... See, that's why you want to kind of, like, not rush it. Oh, well, nothing you can do. Nothing I can do about it. The thing I'm worried about is that I don't know if I'll be able to show, or even get the thing, frankly, because of the, because my controller's a bit wonky, so I don't know if I can show off, getting, oh well, I didn't think I was going to be able to show a perfect run on this thing. Yeah. Because you have to get 175. Like I said, that means getting, like, 58 points every time. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about that, you know. I've noticed the final section is a little bit easier to get headshots on because they're so close to one another, and it's like you can usually get to them a little bit faster. They usually give you a little bit of room as well. Of course, they're kind of a bit quick. They're still closer, you know. And usually on the bandits, like, headshots are usually a bit more lenient because of the size of the bandits. So as long as you hit generally like above their shoulders, you should be fine. But I don't know. But I don't know how to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, I'm kind of rushing it a bit, but. Oh, well. Yeah, I did better than last time. Last time I only got, like, what was it, 50 or something like that? But yeah, you can tell bandits are clearly... Yeah, what was that? Like, third place or something like that?
It is my pleasure to present you with... a rather pleasing item, this, I think you'll find.
Yeah, table wine. Hints of vanilla, touches of oak, and whispers of fruity jam are purely imaginary in this bog standard clarinet. But yeah, if you can get the...
Excuse me, madam?
If you can get like 175, I think you get the best handgun in the game, I think. I'm going to try, because that wasn't too bad for an attempt after getting to this point in the game. But I'll probably wait till I either get the flintlock rifle maybe, or maybe the best gun in the game, or one of the better handguns that I can buy and show you. That way I can get to that. So, actually, where do I have to go for this bounty? I might do that off screen. Bowerstone, Old Town. Okay. Well, I won't do that right now. All right. Well, we've saved. Well, I guess we saved a man. We killed a man for trying to clear out some Hobbs, and we got better at gunning, and we saw what Westcliff turned into, and became more of a retail mogul. So, in the next episode of Fable 2, we'll try to find. I'll see if I can try to find the rest of the gargoyles in this place, the silver keys. Maybe show off the crucible again. We'll see how I'm feeling on that part. I might have the best a good enough weaponry to be able to do that. But either way, join me next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.